Look at this helm. Digital throttle and shift. You got the LED accent lights, and you can actually change it with the push of a button. So if you want these cockpit lights to turn green, you've got them green. You want them red, you've got them red.
Boat prices have skyrocketed since COVID, and a lot of people think affordability on the water is gone. But as a part of our boating series of videos, we intend to show many different boating options that exist in the marketplace, from more affordable options all the way up to crazy cool but expensive boats. I went and visited my boys from MarineMax, where Jeff and Jansen take us through two different SeaRay models, a 26 and a 29-foot option that both hit the price scale around $200K. If you have been on the fence about buying a boat or are curious what boats sell for nowadays and what is included, you will enjoy these videos. Without further ado, let's get into it. We're gonna kick this thing off with a 26-footer. Jansen's gonna walk us through this boat that you can get at or around the $200K price point. So, Jansen, take us through this one.
Absolutely. We are standing on a SeaRay 260 SLX. This thing is an absolute beauty. We've got a white exterior with a black gel coat stripe. Got a power tower that will drop down, and what's nice is if you guys get caught in the rain, this thing will lower to right above the windshield line here, so you can still see and get home safe and hopefully dry. Come around, we'll start here at the transom. We've got a sea deck here on the transom. We've got a flip down swim step, so that's going to sit down in the water, allow you to get on and off. On the port side here, we've got a nice wash down. And people always ask, where are the batteries? Massive storage, and of course, battery switches are right there, easy to locate. Throw your cubes of life jackets in there, noodles. We've got a built-in cooler here, throw a couple drinks back here, so while you guys are coving out, you can grab a cold one to your preference. And then we've got this nice transom lounger. Ladies can get out there, get some sun. For those of you that don't want the sun, you've got a manual sunshade back here, so you can be in the sun or not if you get too warm, and that goes back in that easy. As we move down into the boat, what you see plugged in there is a smart charger, and of course access to your battery. For those really tall docks, what we've got right here is an additional step. So you can step up here, and then you've got a non-skid, whether it's wet or dry right here, to board those taller docks or even taller boats. Moving forward, of course, sea deck throughout the boat. Got nice wraparound seating. This is what they call the stone interior. The beautiful diamond stitching. SeaRay had 3 ladies get together to actually design this boat. And I don't know if you can tell, but this thing flows tremendously. It is powered by a 6.2 liter 350 horsepower Mercruiser engine, and let's not forget the Bravo 3 outdrive. You're going to have storage under each and every one of these seats. This will be dedicated cooler storage, and so for those of you that don't want to get up, you've got access down here, and that will slide in and out. Under here, a massive compartment. More of those life jackets, saddles, any gear that you want.
Cover of the boat too. You keep the cover on here.
Boat cover, and these seats actually will rotate. And same with the captain's chair. Scoop forward, backward, and same with the captain's chair. This boat is rated for 15 people. Look at this helm. Digital throttle and shift. You got the LED accent lights, and you can actually change it with the push of a button. So if you want these cockpit lights to turn green, you've got them green. You want them red, you've got them red, and you can adjust it accordingly. Fusion sound system. It is their top of the line system. And here, great spot for your phones, wallets, keys, and let's not forget a nice day head. And what you see there is actually our bow filler cushion. And that will do is come up here in the front,
26-foot boat comes with a head.
and it will allow you to fill this in.
Nice.
Another large storage compartment on the boat.
Both sides? Oh, wow.
Got your table stored in there. You've got 2 teak tables, and that plastic piece you see there wrapped up in plastic is actually the support that's going to, your bow filler cushion will actually sit on. It's all hinged on a gas strut. We've got the port side seat that flips up as well with additional storage. And notice it even has the sea deck material down in there. SeaRay truly finishes their boats. Got this nice diamond stitching here throughout the boat. You've got a recessed speaker under here. And then down below, more storage. You guessed it. Thank you guys for taking the time to walk through this SeaRay 260 SLX. You're going to be able to hop in one of these and around the low 200,000 mark. So make sure to come by, check it out, and we'll take you out for a spin.
All right, now we are shifting over to a 29-foot SeaRay, and this one you can get for just under 200K. Jeff's going to walk us through it.
That's right, Jeff. You got a SeaRay 290 SDX, our 2025 model here. Probably our biggest seller for entry-level boaters getting into the lake. The boat is just so spacious, so big, and offers so much for the value and the price that you're gonna get on a 29-foot bow rider here at Lake of the Ozarks. Most people ask what's the difference between SD and SLX. This is our sun deck feature. So this is a family boat, big wide bow up front for all the family to sit in here and enjoy the sun and enjoy the amenities of the lake. But ton of storage, Jeff, and I'll just go ahead and walk you through it. This interior is called our Dune interior. I think it's absolutely beautiful when you start looking at the black hull combination on the outside of the boat. Looks very rich. A ton of storage down here on the port side. This trails all the way up through the front underneath the seating there on the port side for your passengers. We've also got the folded down swim seat that will go down into the water. You can sit there and enjoy the water itself, and then you've got the ladder on the other side as well, and then a nice large spacious sun pad. As you come into the boat here, you've got your stereo controls on the aft of the boat as well, and so you can break this into 4 different zones as far as if you're in the water and you want it really loud, the music there, or if you're at the helm, or if you're in the bow or in the cockpit, you can change the volume controls to kind of what tailors how you want to listen to the music. Coming in to the boat, Jeff, we've got a little cooler, otherwise known as shoe storage. I have a lot of clients that use that for shoe storage coming in the boat because naked feet only, right? Again, we got almost a 10-foot beam here, Jeff, on a 29-foot boat for under 200K. So it says a lot about this boat and why it's so popular with a lot of our first-time buyers here at the lake. So trash receptacle there, freshwater sink. This is also has a lid and then has a cooler storage as well. And then you've got a refrigerator on board.
Which we didn't have that in the 26-footer.
We did not have a refrigerator, that's correct. But as you can see, it's got all the plush stitching, you know, traditional SeaRay fashion. We've got storage up underneath here as well as your battery switches. A convenient place to go ahead and plug in your tender, charge the batteries. A forward or aft facing lounger.
Nice.
Plenty of storage up on the floor. I love the sea deck option in this boat all the way through to the helm. It is a single engine. It's powered by a big block, 8.2 liter, 380 horse, Mercury engine. So a ton of power to get up and go and load this boat down and go and have a great time on the water. Electronic pinnacles, trim tabs, all the lighting you can imagine. A nice spacious head as well. That's right, Jeff. A head on a 29-foot boat for under 200K.
That's pretty cool. I was surprised to get a head on a 26.
And then great spots for bumpers, towels up here in the bow, as well as just a ton of seating. I'm a 6-foot tall guy, and I'm hanging out here.
With room to spare.
Room to spare. Got a table that goes heads and can fill in the bow as well. And then we've got windlass operation and controls and remote, so you can also operate the windlass from the helm as well. Freshwater rinse off for the anchor as it comes up from the lake. This is a manual tower, so if you've got a height restriction at your dock, the nice thing about the 290, the tower will come down and stay flush with you as well. Or if you do get the rain while you're out in the water, you can protect yourself as well. So next best thing about this boat, Jeff, is the Fusion Audio stereo system. If you haven't heard it, she absolutely cranks and sounds phenomenal. So Jeff, we are on a 2025 290 SDX by SeaRay, powered by a single 8.2 liter big block, 380 horse Mercury engine, almost a 10-foot beam. You're gonna need about a 10,000 pound lift to lift this boat. Come out, check it out. Let's go for a ride and enjoy some time on the water with the family.
Which one are you buying? Whether it's boats like these or many other options, if you're in the market for a boat, I'd highly encourage you to visit with Jeff or Jansen over at MarineMax. I look forward to continuing this series where we highlight many more boats of all shapes, sizes, price points, and other various boating topics. Because after all, the Lake of the Ozarks lifestyle doesn't exist without boating. So make sure you subscribe to this channel if you enjoy exploring the greatest lake on the planet and all the wonderful things that it has to offer. See you on the next one.